Okay, here we
The
go.
Pokemon Company Nintendo. Pokemon
This
Nintendo
is-
Creatures in Game Freak Game.
This is my friend Jared.
Oh my god, it's Kirby! It's Kirby!
This is my friend Jared. He's never played a Pokemon game before, except for when we tried to record this the first time and failed utterly, horribly.
Oh my god, what is
we're
that?
gonna play Pokemon.
That's me. I'm so buff. Oh god, what is it? Oh god! Black version 2. That's me, right there. Actually, that's me, right there. That's me. Okay, hey guys. Oh, Tay-Pig! It's Tay-Pig!
Wait. Do you think the girl is sexy in this game?
No. Ew.
I know, right?
Oh, it's Ripfred. Hey,
her
Ripfred.
hair is horrible.
Okay, what is that? What is that?
I think he tried to like fuse himself with a Pokemon or something. I don't know. I haven't played this game very much. I really don't know.
Okay, that is like insane giant.
It has a beard, but only on one side of its face.
No. Okay, press start. Start. Oh god, what happened?
It roared at you.
Don't roar at me.
He used roar so that you would flee in terror. Just make a new game.
There's already a
Just do it anyway.
Okay.
Do it anyway.
Hey, where's the imaginary wind that is blowing your cape? Okay, I don't even care. Everyone calls me Professor Juniper. Oh, you dropped it. No, God, what is that? That's right. I know what a Pokemon is. Pokemon have mysterious powers, come in many shapes, and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon, except Team Rocket. Living and working
Team
together.
Rocket isn't in this
We
game.
complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish different tasks. Oh, difficult tasks, whatever. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular, and it deepens the bond between people and Pokemon.
By making them fight each other.
And that is why I research Pokemon.
Totes,
I'm gonna voice it like a girl.
Toastily.
Well, that's enough for me. Could you tell me about yourself? I'm a boy.
You should be a girl.
Boy.
Just cause. Oh, damn.
You're a boy, right? Yes. I'd like to know your name. Please tell me. B. O. B. F. R. O. D. Bob Fraud. Hey, Bob Fraud. You're awesome. No one even cares that your name is Bob Fraud? Yes. So, your name's Bob Fraud. What a wonderful name. Sarcasm. So much sarcasm. Could you tell me a little about your friend, the older boy who lives nearby?
He's older.
His name?
He explains that he has seniority.
Why is his name Hugh? Why does his name start as Hugh? Oh, whatever.
Nice one.
No, he didn't. No. Hugh is not a good name. No one names their kid Hugh. I'm sorry. Whoever's named Hugh and watching this. But
I doubt anybody. I have no viewers.
No, wait. No. I have to name him Willard.
You know, you can just click on it with the mouse.
No.
Oh, okay.
I refuse.
It makes sense. Lots of it.
I don't even know how to spell Willard. Oh god, will it fit? I think it does.
RD. Yeah, it'll just fit.
Willard.
Damn straight, motherfucker.
Willard? Did I get that right? Yes, Willard Romney. Bob Fraud, I'm going to entrust you with
Wait, Willard Romney? Does that mean we need to kill him?
Yes. I'm sure you will be great partners.
Oh, I bet we just alienated all the Romney people who would otherwise watch this.
I'm sorry, guys. The moment you choose
That's because Romney sucks. He deserves it.
Yep. The moment that you... whatever. Your story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many people with different personalities. I really hope you learn what is important to you as a result of your travels. That's right, befriend new people in Pokemon and grow as a person. You.
I'm gonna throw my throwing knife.
That's the most important goal of your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon.
That didn't work.
Okay, the world of Pokemon awaits us, guys.
I tried to knife her, but it didn't work.
Autumna.
Autumna.
Okay, so Game Freak presents. Okay, so yeah, I've never played a Pokemon game before, and
except for those like 2 seconds where we played and then we fucked up the recording because
yeah.
I accidentally left the square at the bottom of the screen for like half of it.
So we had to restart and Pokemon Black version 2. That's what we're playing, and there's where Beatrice's or Bianca or whatever. Does her name change? Can I change it to Bob Fred? Debbie. I'm gonna change your name to Debbie. I'm gonna name my Pokemon Debbie. Debbie.
Only if it's a girl.
And then if it's not, I'll
But dude,
name
one time, like,
Dobby.
I failed a Nuzlocke for no reason because I absolutely fucked up the first battle because I got critted. And I had gotten a female starter, and then I got another female starter on the next try. It was awesome. Because you only have like a 12.5 chance of getting a female.
I'm gonna name, if I get a male Pokemon, I'll name him Dobby. Dobby.
And then you can give him a suck after you beat the game.
Yes, and he'll go,
Or lose.
Mr. Potter.
You're probably just gonna lose.
Look at me, I'm flying, look at this. She starts talking to no one. She's a schizophrenic person.
Schizophrenic.
Whatever.
Schizo motherfucker.
Oh, hi. Why, Aria? I don't even care. It's been far too long. What can I do for you?
Have sex.
No one cares.
Totally have sex.
Wow, a Pokédex for my child? Wow.
She's just like, damn it,
That's
I wanted
great.
the Pokédex.
I think a journey would be a wonderful experience. Not. What now? She's already here? Oh, for Pete's sake, you never change. Once you've decided on something, you just start going. Okay, Bianca, right? A big green hat. Got it. Okay, no worries. My mom comes to say hi to me. Hey, Mom. Mom, why are you short? I'm taller than you, Mom. That's sad, Mom. Actually, your hairdo makes you taller than I am. Dang it. Bob Prod. Bob Prod, I'm home. I'm gonna go play my Wii before I talk to you. No. Is this my room? Is there a staircase in my house? Like, where do you sleep, Mom? On the couch? Or next to me?
It's okay. She's always at other people's house because she's a prostitute.
It's a brand new bed.
Don't you remember that one Nuzlocke thing that I showed you where the mom was a prostitute?
Oh god, yeah, that was weird. Bob Fred, check the PC. Adventure rule number 1. Okay, I know. Yeah, go away. Stop checking the PC on accident. Okay, die. Yeah. Pot. The trash can is empty? Mom, come over here. Get in the trash can. Do you know Professor Juniper? She's a famous Pokemon researcher. Actually, she's an old friend of mine, and she called me today for the first time in ages.
Okay, wait, shut up. I have a theory that your mom in this game is actually the protagonist from the last games.
Probably, yeah.
Because that's why Aria Juniper was her old friend. It would make sense, because she's the one that gives you your Pokemon in the first games. It would make sense. Anyway,
out of the blue.
Also, by the way, the female protagonist in the last game is really, really sexy.
Okay. Do you want to have a Pokemon? Yes. Okay,
it's
step
okay,
1 completed. Well then, do you know what a Pokédex is? I knew you would. Isn't it amazing how it automatically records Pokemon you encounter? Yet another question.
Wait. In the mouth?
Yes. Okay, step 2 completed. Bob Frog, your course of action has been set. A girl named Bianca has come here to meet you.
I set my monster in face-down attack position. Wait, what?
By the way, guys, Bianca is a sword in Assassin's Creed, just saying. She's Professor Juniper's assistant.
Isn't she also a lesbian?
No. No, that's
she looks like it.
Ribfrid.
She acts like a lesbian. She acts like a lipstick lesbian. She totally does.
No, Ribfrid is...
She's all like, you're exactly like I heard. It's really funny.
Okay. She's whatever. I was told to simply look for a big green hat. That's right, you're going to look for Bianca. And then you'll get a Pokédex and a Pokemon to become your partner, and you'll like it, son. Oh, you
can stop spazzing out so much.
Transceivers in your bag, right?
It's supposed to be the X-Transceiver, but I never have pronounced it really.
Do you know how to open your bag? Yes.
Oh, I think it's supposed to be the cross transceiver or some bullshit.
The girl's name is Bianca. I was told you should. I know.
Kind of like instead of lacrosse, some people put lax.
Go look for her. Okay. I'm gonna play my Wii, guys. Okay. Play my Wii. Do I have Super Smash Bros. Brawl? No. Do I have a Pokemon game on my Wii?
Wait, I have a Pokemon game on my Wii. Do you want to play that after we finish this?
Sure. Oh, it's a model of a Ferris wheel. Oh, no, it's a Darumaka Pokemon doll.
It's Darumaka.
Shut up. When you get knocked down, just get up again. Okay.
I think it's one of those like training ball things.
Mom, I'm gonna grab a donut. Do we have any donuts in our fridge? God dang it. Do we have nothing? We don't have any food in our house. Mom, go to the grocery store now. Do it. Okay. You're not Bianca. No, go. Oh, that's Ribfrid. Hey, Ribfrid. Oh, wait, no, you're Willard.
I ribbed your friend.
Willard. There aren't any Pokemon trainers around here, and I'm getting bored. That's Willard. What's that?
Totally, bro.
A person named Bianca is giving you a Pokemon?
I'm suddenly in the mood for toast.
Willard's sister? Oh. Papa! If you get a Pokemon, take really, really, really good care of it, okay? The fuck?
And he's just like, yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's go get your Pokemon. There's something I have to do. And to do that, I need someone I can trust besides my partner Pokemon. A person I can trust.
What about your little sister?
Exactly. That's right. I'm talking about you. You seem like you've got good instincts.
I just met you.
Yeah. No, wait. No, he's my friend. She says you're older
Yeah, she
friend.
tells you that
You had a home.
But you didn't grow up in this world. He's not.
Bye, Bob Fraud. Alrighty there.
I think he's trying to get in your pants.
Let's go find that person named Bianca.
Oh my God, he's about to stalk you.
Let's go.
I love this part because he stalks you.
Stop it. No, don't do it. Oh, let's go talk to his sister. Where's his
stranger
sister?
danger, stranger danger, stranger danger.
No. This is, you always, have one person to go with you everywhere. Wait, no. What? No, go away. Willard. Wait, I was just in the Pokemon Center and there wasn't anyone like that there. Oh, fine.
What an ass.
Okay, Willard, I need you to help me cross the street. Ready? I'm gonna get hit by a car. I got hit by a car. Willard, help me. Willard, cut taxes. Do it.
What?
For the middle class. Do it, Willard.
He's not gonna do that, you know. He's gonna raise taxes for the middle class, and he's gonna fuck up the world by making millionaires.
Sorry, people who like Willard.
His name's Romney. He's Willard Romney.
Oh, I
You know,
got
we're talking about him as if he was Mitt Romney.
Yeah, look, he's Aspartia's. What the?
I think it's a Spursha, but I'm not sure.
That sounds like Greek. It like Asparta. I'm gonna call it Asparta. Asparta, his most famous spot. I bet Bianca is up there looking at the scenery.
The ass of Sparta.
Come on, go get your Pokemon ready. Now he's German. I don't know. I kind of just switched. Ew, that's ugly. What is that? Is that a rock? That is a really big rock over there. Look at that rock.
You mean that?
Yeah, look at that rock. It's like giant.
It's so pretty. Oh wow, she thinks that awesome rock is pretty.
You have to do the voice. It's so pretty. Yep. Hey there.
Don't you agree?
No.
Oh, my name's Bianca.
You're weird, lady.
I'm the assistant of the Pokemon professor.
My mom tells me not to talk to strangers.
By the way, I'm looking for someone. Do you know a person named Bob Fly?
No. No, I don't.
Hey, you're Bob Fry.
No, dude.
Wow, you're exactly like what I heard. Like my X-Acto knife. Then I'm going to cut your face
She looks up pictures of me on the
Nice to
internet.
meet you. I look up your picture on the internet. I have a really important request to ask you.
Oh God, you're gonna marry me? No.
Will you help us complete the Pokédex while you suck my penis?
No.
Oh wow, thanks. Your support will help Professor Juniper's research move forward on my penis.
No, stop it.
Anyway, it's totally fun.
No, it's not.
On my penis.
No, stop it. I'm just gonna make you turn around just cause.
Okay then, on my penis.
No, stop it.
Ah, it's my penis.
No,
In here is the sperm that will be your partner. In my penis.
Oh, wait. Move it. Oh, God.
Oh my God. She's all like, oh.
Move it back.
Get it to pig and name it to pig. Again. No, we get Snivy. I call it Smugly. I hate Oshawott. You should not get Oshawott.
Oshawott's a noob.
I know,
I'm gonna get Pig.
Name it to pig.
Yep, I'm naming it Tay Pig.
Okay, we're almost out of time, so
yeah.
Finish up.
Finish him.
3, 2, 1. Finish him. Fake.
I know I chose. Oh wow, you and Tay Pig are blah 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 blah. Yes.
Hurry up and nickname it.
Lord.
Oh.
Yay!
Okay, there. Now we have to go. Bye-bye, guys. Say bye.
Bye.